If you guys would like to win this awesome, brand new, never used Bell MX-9 MIPS in the cool 7 colorway, all you got to do is subscribe. If someone asked me who is the one person or rider that represents motocross, the values, the culture of it, I would say that is none other than Kevin Moranz. I am a huge fan of this rider. I'm a huge fan of what he does, and even more importantly, how he represents the sport. This is one of the hardest working dudes in the sport right now. No, he is not one of the top factory riders. He's not necessarily making the headlines. This isn't to discount Kevin Moranz. He is a fantastic rider. But what I love about Kevin more than anything else, in addition to his personality, his passion, his enthusiasm that I believe is just infectious, it's what he represents. And that is this. The hard truth, or not even the hard truth, the reality is this. Most of us are not LeBron James. Most of us are not Eli Tomac, Jet Lawrence, Tadej Pogacar, Loic Bruni. Most of us are not in a position that we're going to sort of dominate a sport. We're not a prodigy level talent. And I know there is the popular saying of it's not worth doing unless you're striving to be the best at it. And honestly, I think that's a missing the point. I think the better expression is striving to be your best self. And that is what I feel Kevin Moranz showcases. Is Kevin Moranz going to beat Jet Lawrence? Probably not. Is he going to beat Chase Sexton or Eli Tomac? Probably not. Am I likely to beat Loic Bruni? I love downhill. I intend on racing downhill. Am I likely to beat Loic Bruni or Aaron Gwin? No, I'm not. But that is sort of what I feel is so valuable about what Kevin Moranz is doing, is focusing on not necessarily trying to be the best in the sport. There's only one or two guys that is going to occupy sort of that realm. For most of us, it's not about trying to be the best at whatever, basketball, road cycling, etc. It's trying to be your best self, and Kevin Moranz exemplifies that determination, that passion, that relentless grit in that if you implement, you are going to be successful. You are going to do really cool things. You are going to create a buzz and excitement, and you are going to have a fulfilling experience no matter what you do. It doesn't mean you're going to be the absolute greatest of all time in motocross or downhill, or you're going to start a business that takes on Amazon. That's not the point. The point is, if you sort of take advantage of the core values of really what motocross is, and that is toughness, grittiness, determination, a unwilling to back down, you have got to be a little off to ride dirt bikes. You do. Most people don't do it, and they're not going to do it because it's just preposterously dangerous. You have to be kind of a wily character to do it, and I think that's why so many people in the sport are successful in, whether it's in racing, in the industry, in other areas. That's why when I watch Kevin Moranz, I can't help but feel motivated. I can't help but feel just excited to try to pursue my own racing goals. I intend on racing downhill, and I love it. And I honestly think everybody should try racing. And I don't care what it is, as long as there's a physical component of it. And I bring that up because I believe one of the cool things of mountain bikes, dirt bikes, road bikes, whatever, is the fact that it's this slow, gradual process of not only improving the skills and the approach, but the physical side. And man, we're in a culture where we like short-term, immediate gratification. That's just the reality. We're unfortunately in a time where difficult things, and that's the beautiful thing about dirt bikes, it is difficult. You're going to get humbled. You're going to get punched in the face. It's going to happen. Jet Lawrence, as good as he is, has been punched in the face. Mountain biking to a lesser extent because it's just not as gnarly, but it's still the same thing. It is a difficult sport, and that is why it's so cool and I believe so beneficial for people to try racing, not necessarily, again, to go, I'm going to make $1 million from this and do this as a living, but because the process of bettering yourself, of trying to incorporate positive life changes, whether it's diet, whether it's exercise, just being passionate about something and wanting to improve. And when I watch Kevin Moranz, I get excited. I feel that enthusiasm, that eagerness to push himself as far as he can go. He wants to be the best version of himself that he can be. And whether that's qualifying for a main event, whether it's winning an LCQ, whether it's getting a top 20, whether it's getting 10th, it's like that. The result isn't the point. The point is to be the best version of yourself that you can be. And wherever that ends up, it ends up. Again, most of us are not LeBron James, Tadej Pogacar. For those of you that watch road cycling, most people, you're not beating them. It doesn't matter how much you train. And so it's a great sort of saying that, man, if you train, you can be the absolute best. Well, we know that's not quite how things work, but that's not the point. If you train, you can be your best. Whatever it is, just riding. If you just want to start riding dirt bikes, do it. Push yourself. It is cool. It is rewarding. And this is why Kevin Moranz showcases and exemplifies what this sport means to me. I don't know what it means to you. I would imagine you guys probably feel the same. And he just motivates you to get off your ass, go out there, grab a mountain bike, grab a road bike, get on that dirt bike, ride, try to race, whatever, do it, whatever it is you want to do. Push yourself, get after it, and don't let necessarily the results be the dictator as to whether you enjoy it. All you can do is do your thing, and the results at the end are the results. That is a long ramble as to why. In addition to that, he's also just an incredibly engaging personality. He's just got that kind of stoke factor like Hayden Deegan that it gets you stoked. When you see that kind of true passion, it just motivates you. So anyways, Kevin Moranz is awesome. Just an undeniably likable dude. He is sort of one of, and there's many people in the sport that are sort of great examples of what the culture means. But in Kevin Moranz, I've been watching his videos. What a cool guy. And man, I hope he inspires you guys to go out there and chase whatever it is, two wheels or not. So let me know what you guys think. Do you guys watch him? Are you as big of fans as him as I am? And yeah, love to hear what you guys have to say and hope you enjoyed the video.